In the battlefield for my Lord, in the battlefield for my Lord, oh, like I promise night and day to serve him to the end. In the battlefield for my Lord. Pleasant good morning, pleasant good morning, pleasant good day, good night. Whatever time you're seeing this video, a pleasant day unto you. Welcome back to another morning of House of Esther Divine Ministries morning devotion. My name is Mother Angela, and I'm gonna be speaking to you today on submit to God and resist the devil. Paul says, the things I should do, I do not. And the things that I should not do, that I do. Giving you the definition of submit, it says, the dictionary says to accept or yield to a superior force or the authority or will of another person. To surrender, right? And then we have resist, me to withstand the action or effect or refrain from temptation, to fight against or oppose something or someone, also to keep or to stop yourself from doing something wrong, to stand firm in truth in doing the right thing. Paul also spoke to us in the book of Ephesians. He said, if you submit to God, there is boundless, limitless potentials. And in James 4:7, he said, if you resist the devil, he will flee from you. He also told us in 1 Corinthians 10:13, no temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. Do you believe that? God will not tempt you on beyond your ability. Submitting to God, accepting to yield to a superior force or to the authority or the will of another person. Some of us are it's very hard for us to submit to another person. Far more submitting to God, because Paul spoke to us and he said about submitting to one another, like husbands submitting to their wives and wives submitting to their husband this morning. To submit to God is we have to keep in steadfast prayer. We have to try and read more about God, understand God in a way that, and if we understand God and we love God as we claim we love God, to submit, we will be obedient to his word. We have to ask God to guard our health and direct our minds, to help us replace our self-focus, our self-thoughts with a God-set mind. It's not going to be easy, because the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And whatever way, sometimes it's not might be the way you're thinking, that he's going to come towards you. Sometimes it's far beyond your thinking. But if we are prayerful, if we have our mindset stayed on the King, on God, we will be able to withstand the devil. It's not easy. Christ showed us, and in the book of Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, when he went on the mount to fast, he was tempted of the devil, and he showed us a way to resist him. Beloved, this morning, my few words to you this morning is let us keep on praying ground. Let us try to withstand the wiles of the devil. We are in a time where there is wars, rumors of wars, where there is temptation, great temptation, brethren against brethren, temptation. This morning you drive in, there is temptation because there might be another one that you didn't mean to obstruct in the way, and they're gonna get in your way to tempt you to do the wrong thing. There is temptation because some people are tempted into stealing, some people are tempted into lying, some people are tempted into talking against one another, some people are tempted to cheat. Some wives are tempted, some husbands are tempted. That Paul says to submit to one another. Submit. If you love somebody, you will submit, and to submit means obedience, means truth, means trying to talk the truth, to walk in truth, to live in truth, to be of a sound mind towards one another. And if we can do that for one another, then it will be easier for us to submit unto God. This morning, beloved, let us put on the whole armor that we will be able to withstand the wiles of the devil. Let us put on the armor this morning. Let us pray for one another. Let us pray in these times, in this time like this. This is like war season, because it's very, very hard. The evil one is coming stronger than before. The evil one is no more like before, like years ago. He have a new tactic now. He have a new way of attacking you. He have a new way of tempting you that you would do the wrong thing. But if you keep on steadfast praying, and you ask God to take control of your mind, because when the mind is where everything begins. If you ask God to take control of your mind, that you will be able to be tempted and you will be able to resist him. God have already equipped you that you're going to be able to fight the devil. God have already equipped you to crush the head of the serpent. This morning, let not the serpent take control over you, but you take control, because God, that is your God-given right to rule over the wiles, to do against the evil things of this world. Sometimes we think that we cannot fight, we cannot thing. We say, well, I couldn't take it no more, so I had to answer. I couldn't take it no more, so I had to tell them piece of my mind, and I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't think. If Jesus didn't resist the devil, if he didn't resist the devil and submit to the work of his Father, what would have been our position today? What we would have been this time and hour? Beloved, let us this morning pray for one another. Let us submit to one another, knowing this morning that if we that God this morning has begun this good work in us. He has equipped us, and we will be able. And if we do that, beloved, we will have peace on this earth. We will have love. We will have unity. And if we have peace, love, and unity, to fight against the wiles of the devil. Oh, what a beautiful time it will be. I love you this morning. God bless you. I hope the few words that I've said unto you this morning will be able this morning to help you this morning to have a mindset this morning of submitting to God, that you will be able to withstand the evils of this time, the evils that are lurking at every corner, the evils that are lurking everywhere, in no other name but in Jesus' almighty name. May God bless you. May he keep you until another morning of our morning devotion. We love you. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button this morning. Leave a comment. Let us know this morning. It's good. We feel good when we hear from you. To God be the glory this morning. Blessings overflow unto you and your household in Jesus' almighty name.